I've seen a lot of people speculate whether Aloy will get constellations or not in the future, because she is a collab character that just appeared out of nowhere and just has no trace. I personally would prefer that Genshin does not bring in characters from collab because it ruins the originality of the game for me. But they did a really good job of being Aloy, because even though I've not played Horizon Zero Dawn, I know she's like type of a hunter, and she does not like ruin the experience in the game by like having a very weird store entry and stuff, and she's just present in the game and that's it. But today I'm going to be explaining the lore side of why Aloy will never get constellations in the game. So first of all, let's go back to version 1.1, the revelation made by Scaramouche, the sky is fake, which basically said that the sky above Teyvat is fake and is just like a illusion or something. And you can probably see that when the moon passes, the Celestia is behind the moon. That means that the moon is front of Celestia, but how? Like, it does not make sense if you logically think about that. And also, and in the 1.1 event, the stars supposedly fell to the ground of Teyvat, which appeared to be rocks, but if we know the stars are not actually rocks, they are balls of gas and stuff like that. So what exactly was that? Basically, there is a world tree in Genshin Impact, which is not exactly a tree, probably like an exact wooden tree. It could be more like a structure that looks like a tree. This is also mentioned in Gnosticism Yggdrasil, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. So basically, the world tree is a structure formed by ley lines and stuff. So, and the like basic structure of the world of Teyvat is that whenever there's 3 cycles: birth, death, and rebirth. So whenever a person is born, the constellation of that person forms in the sky. Whenever they die, the constellation or the energy of that person gets refreshed and then changes into a different constellation when a new person is born. And that's why Leonard's memories and stuff just remain in his constellation, and we've seen this in A's second part of Story Quest 2, that ley lines contain memories, constellations contain the memories of a certain character, and every single constellation has information about that particular person. That's why whenever we're wishing, the stars fall out of the sky, and whenever we get that one part of that constellation, we get the character. But as we get more characters, meaning we get more information about the actual character in game, that the character gets stronger and stronger and stronger. So a C6 character is the character that is present in the stories. So the constellations before C6 are like the unfinished versions of the characters. Now, how does that work? And why is the traveler able to bring characters? So just to clear it out, the traveler doesn't actually get the character in their party. He just gets the memories and the information containing the stars of the character's constellation. This theory was proposed by Ashikai on her video of Paimon the Starkeeper, that the traveler was some kind of star previously, as stated in Raiden Shogun's profile. So the traveler is basically able to transform their form and turn themselves into a specific character based on the stones of the stars that fall from the sky, the full sky, and transform into that character based on, and the more constellations you get, the more information the traveler gets, so that the traveler can mimic the actual character in game or in the story. Also, if you remember Aloy's Magdalene video, Alice was the one that was narrating it and not Dainsleif, and surprised a lot of people. Some people would say that Alice said that is because of the fact that Aloy is from the outside of Teyvat, which kind of makes sense, but there's also another part to it. Why does Dainsleif voice every single character in Miscellany? Dainsleif's title is the Bowkeeper. He has access to the world tree, which has the ley lines, which also has the constellations and stars of the fake sky and every single character. That's why Dainsleep is aware of every single character in Teyvat, who has a constellation in the sky of Teyvat. Because Aloy does not have any constellations in Teyvat's sky, Dainsleep does not know who Aloy is or her past or anything about her. That's why Dainsleep narrates every single character, because he knows everything about the characters. Now, it has not been explained as to how Aloy came in. Some people also said that he breaks the immersion and stuff. But personally, I really don't mind if she's a very, Hoyoverse chose a very good character to collab with, to bring in Genshin Impact. But I would still prefer that they don't bring more collab characters, because it ruins the originality of the game. But hopefully this video clears up your misunderstanding as to why Aloy will never get constellations. Is because she does not even have constellation in the sky. That's why we cannot even wish for her in a banner or something, because the traveler cannot bring stars from the sky to fall down so that they can transform it. But they have one constellation, or one piece of star of Aloy that they can transform into or something like that.